What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Alex here, and today I want to talk to you guys about some battery saving tips and tricks you can make on your phone that don't compromise on the premium features of your phone. So if you bought an expensive phone like the S23 Ultra and you want to enjoy those premium features like the high refresh rate and the high resolution display, but you also want to maximize battery life, this video is for you. So let's get started. And the first tip is to enable dark mode. So if you go into your phone settings and then scroll down to display, make sure you enable dark mode because these phones have an OLED display, and that means that the display on your phone is being powered by individual pixels. So when you have light mode enabled, you can see how the screen completely lights up, and it's actually using much more pixels to light your display. Whereas if you have it set to dark mode, any part of your display that's completely black, you can see it's completely black in between these settings here and all the way up here. That means that these pixels are actually completely off and your phone's display is using much less battery power to power your display. Plus, there's the added benefit that dark mode just looks much cooler. Now, the next setting you should change to extend your battery life is actually a new setting that came with the new One UI 5.1 update. So make sure you're on that update if you want this. What you want to do is go to your battery and device care, then go to battery, and then in here scroll down to more battery settings and tap on performance profile, and you can see that it's set to standard by default, which provides a good balance between processing speeds and battery life. But if you want to extend the battery life of your phone, you can set this to light and it will prioritize battery life and cooling efficiency over processing speeds. And what's really nice about this is you can see down here it says this setting does not apply to games. So even if you set your profile to light, you can rest assured that while you're gaming, your phone is still going to have the best performance. It's going to use 120 Hz refresh rate and it's going to give you a really smooth gaming experience. And from my personal experience using light mode, it really doesn't seem to have any negative implication on your phone. It doesn't slow down the refresh rate. It doesn't bring down the display resolution. All the applications I use run just as smooth. The memory management on the phone does not get any worse. I really don't see any difference in my day-to-day use between standard and light. So if you want to extend the battery life of your phone, you can set this to the light profile and not worry about any performance degradation. Now, the next thing we're going to do is go back into our battery settings, and then up here you'll see an option that says background usage limits. If you tap into here and make sure you enable this feature that says put unused apps to sleep, and what it will do is limit the battery usage for apps that you don't use often. So you can see I have 15 apps that are in a sleeping state and 14 apps that are in a deep sleeping state, and my phone will just put them into this state automatically depending on when was the last time I used these apps. So if you tap into here, you can see all of these apps that my phone put into a sleeping state because I don't use them often and there's no point for them to be sitting in memory on my phone just eating up battery life. So definitely make sure you enable this feature. Next, what we're going to do is again go back to our phone's battery and then go down here where it says auto optimize under device care in your settings, and then make sure you enable restart when needed. This is disabled by default, but I highly suggest you enable it because what it will do is give your phone a reboot when your phone starts bogging down or just not acting right. Maybe there's some applications or processes in the background of your phone that are hanging or something just isn't working right. Your phone will just do an auto restart to clear everything out of cache, to clear everything out of memory, and just give your phone a quick reboot to have things running nice and smooth again. It is completely seamless. It will never reboot while you're using the phone. It will never prompt you that it needs to be rebooted. It will just do it on its own while you're not using your phone. So it's definitely a really nice feature to keep your phone running smooth. Now, before we move on, I just want to remind you guys that I've partnered with Mint to bring some amazing phone plans to you guys. So if you've been overpaying for your phone plan or you're just looking to save some money, you should check out Mint. They have plans starting from as low as $15 a month for 4 gigabytes, $20 a month for 10 gigabytes, $25 a month for 15 gigabytes, or $30 a month for the unlimited plan. They also offer unlimited talk and text, nationwide coverage, and mobile hotspots included in all of their plans. And it's really easy to switch over. Just pick a plan and Mint will do the rest. They'll provide you with an eSIM to get you started right away, or if you require a physical SIM, they will send one out to you free of charge. And as a thank you to you guys for supporting my channel, if you sign up using my link, I will send you guys either a $10 Amazon gift card or a phone case of your choice. This is not coming from Mint, it's coming from me just as a thank you to you guys for supporting the channel. So if you do sign up using my link, just shoot me a quick email and we'll work out all of the details. All right, guys, now for this next battery saving tip, what we're gonna do is go to our phone settings, tap on connection, tap on Wi-Fi, and then hit these three dots up here and go to intelligent Wi-Fi. And in here at the bottom, you'll see an option that says Wi-Fi power saving mode. So what this will do when you enable it is essentially analyze and learn the connection behavior of all of your applications on your phone, and then adjust the Wi-Fi connections accordingly, which in turn saves you power. So a quick example is, let's say you have some kind of application that needs to update every 15 minutes to give you a new notification, like maybe your emails. Your intelligent Wi-Fi will realize that pattern and learn that you only need to use Wi-Fi every 15 or so minutes for your emails to get updated, and will adjust to that behavior. So it's definitely a nice little battery saving feature that won't negatively affect your connection or Wi-Fi in any way. Now for this next battery saving feature, we're going to go back into our phone's connections and then look for more connection settings down here. Then tap on nearby device scanning and make sure that you disable this feature. Essentially what this feature does is it allows your phone to keep scanning for devices even when your Bluetooth is turned off. So if you want to connect any wearables like a smartwatch or earbuds to your phone, this will scan for those devices and allow you to connect. But if you've already connected your devices like your watch or your earbuds to your phone, or if you don't have a watch or you don't really need any Bluetooth devices to connect to your phone, you can disable this feature and it will stop scanning for devices nearby, which might be using battery life. All right, guys, another thing that you can do is if you go to your phone settings, go to display, and then scroll down until you see screen timeout. So it's right here. Try to set your screen timeout to as low as possible, because what this will do is turn off your screen when it's idled. So if you're not interacting with your screen, you're not tapping on it, and you just put your phone down and maybe you forget to lock it, it will automatically lock your phone to save you battery life by shutting down your display. So set this to maybe 15 or 30 seconds depending on your usage. I just have it at 5 minutes because I shoot these YouTube videos and I don't want my phone constantly locking on me. But for you, if you don't need to, I would set this to as low as possible to help you save some battery life. And the last thing that I would do to save some battery life is decide whether you want to use adaptive brightness or not. Now, there's a lot of debate online whether the adaptive brightness is worse or better for your battery life, and I would say it depends on your usage. So essentially what battery brightness will do is allow your phone to control the brightness of your display depending on the lighting around you. So if you're in a really bright environment, you're outside, your phone will automatically crank the brightness, and then if you're inside and it's dark, your phone will automatically lower the brightness on its own. So essentially this all depends on how you use your phone. If you tend to keep your brightness cranked higher than it needs to be, I would enable adaptive brightness and let the phone just control that for you. Whereas if you keep your phone a little bit more on the dim side and you think that the adaptive brightness makes the display brighter than it needs to be, then you can probably disable this and control it yourself to save yourself some battery life. But there you go, guys. Those are just some of the battery saving tips that you can incorporate to help you save some battery life on your phone without sacrificing those premium features that you paid for. But there you go, guys. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for future videos to come, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.